Hey everybody, my name is Brian Bruce and I'm the founder of Your Brand Voice, a digital marketing agency in Orlando, Florida. And I thought today I'd do a little frequently asked question video. You know, we get questions all the time from our friends, our family, our customers, future prospects about what it is we do. So today I'm going to answer some of those questions. What is Your Brand Voice? Your Brand Voice, like I said, is a digital marketing agency right here in Orlando, Florida. Somewhere around 2008. I was sitting at my hotel in Orlando and I was doing social media for that hotel, and I was making a post late at night, and I realized in that moment that I was creating the brand voice for that hotel, and a light bulb went off. I thought, you know, I can not only do this for this hotel, but I can do it for a lot of different hotels and other hospitality businesses. Your Brand Voice was born. Sometimes I talk about digital marketing and I just assume everybody knows what it is. So we get the question, what is digital marketing? And it's real simple. You know, today everything is mobile device internet driven, whether it's on your desktop, you're on your phone, bouncing back and forth between your email and Facebook. Digital marketing is putting your brand message, putting your personal brand message, your corporate brand, whatever brand, inside those digital channels where your customers are paying the most attention. What type of services does Your Brand Voice provide? Well, because we're a digital marketing agency, we provide the services that you would think of. Websites, email, social media management, reputation management, all of the core basics, but also as things advance into 2019 and beyond, new things like apps for businesses, messenger bots for fast communication and lead capture, video marketing and video ads, whether it be on Facebook or Instagram. Sophistication is really accelerating, and the opportunity is these new types of services laid on top of what you would think of traditionally as a digital marketing service. What is a social athlete? Well, this is a question I get asked a lot, and the reason that it's called social athlete is as we started to see social media go from slow and planned and scheduled, we saw it moving faster, more impromptu, almost live. And it became very clear to me, we need athletes behind the camera, moving quickly, making fast edits, running after the content, going live, not being scared of capturing that moment, because that moment is what's going to make the biggest difference. Is it important to still have a website? Yes, absolutely you need a website. It's actually the most important part of your digital marketing strategy. Having a strong website, index for search, linking up with all your social media, a home for all of the content that you're producing, so that when someone does a search for you, they not only find you, but when they find you, they go in and they can see all about you. That is called ZMOT, the zero moment of truth. What is the zero moment of truth? After going through incredible amount of data points, Google came up with a new part of the buying model for human beings. And that zero moment of truth is what they call it. And it's the moment in which people do a search or look for backup research before they make an action to purchase or to engage. And so what does that mean? Well, I need a Christmas tree. So you do a search for Christmas tree and you find out there's a Christmas tree place near you, but there's also two others. And then you click on that first Christmas tree place that's nearest to you and you watch a video of them on YouTube inviting you down for a $10 off discount. That is called the zero moment of truth. Having content when people do the search. So a website becomes incrementally important in this, in addition to all the other places that we're placing content, so that when we are searched for, we are found, and when we are found, we're able to tell our story to try to win that business. How important is video to my marketing mix? It's probably the single most important thing you can do to tell your story. Today, Facebook and other social networks are rewarding us for providing video content to the stream. So when we post video, it not only gets more engagement organically, but then when we boost it with a little bit of ad dollars, we're getting more bang for our buck. It's going further for the least amount of money. So if someone said to me, you want to boost a picture or a video, hands down, it's a video, not only because of our cost being lower, but because our cost per engagement and our overall reach will be higher. What is carpet bombing? Carpet bombing is a video marketing strategy that some brainiac developed and we just live by on a daily basis. Basically what it is you blanket your area, maybe it's a geographic area or maybe it's a vertical niche with your video content, and then after maybe a 30, 60, 90-day period where you've gathered a bunch of people who've watched those videos, you take those people who have watched 50%, 75%, 90% of those videos, and you move them into what we call a conversion audience. The return on that conversion audience is always higher because they've shown prior interest in watching a lot of your videos in those prior months. So carpet bombing is real simple. Lay out the content without an objective to convert, and then go for the conversion after you've got some people who are really interested in your content. I love this question. What social networks should I use for my business? And the answer, and I know people hate to hear it, but it's all of them. You know, the more social networks that you participate in, the more visibility you're going to have. Now, here's the answer, or the caveat to my answer. Only participate in those that you're able to be consistent and committed to. It makes no sense in doing one post on Twitter every 6 months, just like it makes no sense to create video one time on YouTube. So if you're going to participate in YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or any of them for that matter, commit to it, create content for that network. Don't build a Facebook video and put it everywhere. Build a Facebook video, tell a story there. On LinkedIn, tell a different story. Create content for whatever channels your customers are paying attention, and make sure you're committed to providing content for that channel. What 3 tips would I give any small business, really any business for that matter? Number 1, you must have a strong web presence. You must have a solid landing page for all of your digital assets to connect. Number 2, you've got to be active. You've got to be active in telling your stories. You've got to be active in writing content, writing blogs, doing video, cleaning up your profiles. When someone searches for your name or your business, they must find you, and it must be clean. Take control of your brand. And lastly, number 3, get involved with video. Video is going to give you much more bang for your buck. It's going to give you a much greater opportunity to create some emotion and an emotional connection and allow people to understand where you're coming from. And I got one little last special tip for you. Work with a professional. If you were going to buy a home, you'd use a professional. If you were going to fix your car, you'd fix it with a professional. Digital marketing is becoming very sophisticated, it's becoming very advanced, and it's becoming more and more time consuming. So as you're running your business, you don't have the time to dig in. Yes, that doesn't mean you can't, but I suggest and recommend you engage a professional so that you can take your business to the next level.